men are punks, and y'all put yourself on the same level as y'all damn woman. Y'all don't be making, y'all don't make more money than her. You're not working harder than her. She has to take care of the house chores and the kids and the money. You can't do shit like that. So those are the hang-ups that I have with black men, and that's my stance on you. And you know what I'm saying? So far as God and the Bible go, that's another video. I'm gonna get into all of that, but that's just how I feel about y'all in general. And I think that y'all are really ridiculous, especially a lot of you black men on YouTube. Y'all are just pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no damn sense. But anyway, so those are just the points that I wanted to make on this video about black men. This is how I feel. So stop asking me dumbass questions. I think you black men are ridiculous. You need to get a reality check. You need to understand what being a man is, and then holler back. Peace.
Hey guys, Deloco18 here, and what you just heard was this video, this inflammatory video about black men, how they're punks, how we ain't shit, in other words, and all. It's like, I couldn't watch your video the first few times I saw it, because it just I was like, oh well, it's just another woman just talking about how black men ain't shit. Maybe it's the nigga she's boning that ain't shit, but hey, it's another one. But I tried to ignore it, I really did, but it kept resonating in my spirit. So the final time I watched your video, I was taking notes. See, taking notes. And I wanted to, like, come at you respectfully. But if my voice kind of shoots up to where I'm attacking you, it's just the emotion that I'm getting off your words, because the things you said, you directed them towards all black men. Basically, with what you said, basically, Barack Obama ain't shit. Who else? Colin Powell ain't shit. Jesse Jackson ain't shit. What other black man? Martin Luther King wasn't shit. Malcolm X wasn't shit. Who else? What other? The Attorney General of the United States ain't shit. Who else? Denzel Washington ain't shit. And all black men ain't shit. So my little toddler nephew ain't shit. And if my sister heard you refer to her nephew as he ain't shit, you'd be in the fucking hospital right about now. You'd be in the fucking hospital, because she don't play about her child, and neither do I about my nephew. So let's get into it. You said black men there are two categories of black men: pretty boy assholes and busted broke niggas. By your definition, pretty boy assholes are these guys that get successful, then get any kind of success. And busted broke niggas are these dusty ass niggas who ain't about shit, who pale in comparison to the pretty boy assholes. With me, I've been considered both. I've been a busted broke nigga through all my years of middle school, high school, and college, it pretty much got better for me. But in middle school and high school, I didn't have the best clothes, I didn't have the best shoes, but the guys next to me had the new Jordans, had the Fubu, the Miyoshi, the Mecca, the throwback jerseys, the the baggy clothes, the red monkey jeans, the polos, and I wasn't shit, even though I was struggling to get my grades together. So, and I graduated from middle school, even though they said I should be left back. Graduated from high school and went on to college, even though back in middle school they said I wouldn't graduate from high school, let alone college. So I count that as a success. So if me overcoming the odds set against me makes me a pretty boy asshole, well, I'm the biggest, prettiest, hairiest, stinkingest asshole on the planet, and I'll wear it as a badge of honor. Point number 2. When a black man gets... Alright, we touched on that. Unattractive black men are psychotic, and they go after pretty, bougie women. Basically, what you're trying to say is, it's 2s and 3s men going after 9s and 10s. What's wrong with shooting for the stars? What's wrong with that? It's times where I've gone after women that were out of my league at the time. But hey, they admired that because I was bold enough to actually say something respectfully instead of, "Hey ma, come here," or "Hey bitch, come here. Come here, I want to talk to you real quick. Come here, can I talk to you?" "Okay, well fuck you then, you duck asshole." I spoke to them respectfully, even though I wasn't what they wanted at the time. They said in a few years, if you had a little bit more swagger, I would date you. And alright, let's go. Tired of the gender war. You're starting it. If you're tired of the gender war, stop putting out videos like this that will further divide the genders, let alone the race. Referring to black men as nigga. Now, I know I probably said that word a few times in this video already, but I don't like that word. In fact, I don't like when other black people call me nigga. So maybe you should contribute to the solution instead of contribute to the problem. Okay. Penises. You also said something about how you get into art, how you get into quarrels with men. Then you also touched on how a vagina will always overcome a penis, and you said penises don't do that to your mind. A vagina's gonna win. We're gonna touch on penises don't do that to your mind. With that being said, it's obvious you've had so many, it numbs you. And a vagina's gonna win. Okay. Maybe with some weak dudes that you know. But with me, a vagina's like breathing. It's just psst. Alright. Black men are argumentative. Well, with women like you, we have to be. Because you complain about stupid stuff that's not necessary. Then you want to kick up a bullshit argument and try to make us out to be weak, like these weak black men. Alright, we're moving on. Black men on YouTube bashing black women, looking like a hurt ass bitch. And all we talk about is money, clothes, sex, and all this other material, superficial bullshit. Go look at my videos. I've never talked about that stuff in any of my videos. So, but all black men do it though, right? Wrong. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna touch on that later. You think black men, well, all black men are stupid as hell. That's something for you. Cover up my real name and my social. Let's see. Let me get it. Okay, let's see. Cover up my name. This is a college transcript. It says Allen University, degree awarded Bachelor of Arts. My GPA, honestly, in my opinion, could have been higher, but I worked hard, I struggled, but even though I failed a few classes, I don't think I'm stupid. I think I'm intelligent. So for you were out of line to even say that about all black men, putting us in that category. You're the type of woman who is moody, bitchy, and need to be dominated. With that being said, you clearly have daddy issues. Maybe your father wasn't in your life, or your father was soft and your mom ran over him, talked to him any kind of way, henpecked him, and that's where you picked up that behavior, thinking that's okay. Well, obviously you must have thought it was okay because you made this video. You're immature and spoiled. Once again, you have daddy issues, honey. And dyke. You said dyke. Well, why you gotta use that inflammatory language talking about somebody's sexual preference? As long as it's not your vagina getting ate out or poked with a strap on, why should you even refer to them as that? That's something they like. Moving on. Women need to be dominated. No. Women, I'm gonna put it like this without coming off as sexist, but if a man is decisive and respects his woman, that woman has no problem submitting to that man or her husband. Same level. And you also said that same level as my woman, it's a problem. No, it's not a problem, because in the Bible it says that if a man and woman are equally yoked in a marriage, that there is peace in that house. So you were way off base with that. And black men are punks? No, we're not. Maybe the black men you mess with in the past are punks. I know for a fact I'm not no punk. Deloco18 ain't no punk. I'm a man, first and foremost, before anything. And overall, I noticed some I noticed that your face, that there was these kind of real bright tear marks. They were real clear, like you'd been crying. That leads me to know that the reason behind this video is that some dude obviously broke your heart, and you got on here on an emotional roller coaster, which means you had to vent. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you should direct that anger to that man, not all of us, because not all of us are worthy of that. And what a man is You ask what do you think a man is? In my opinion, a man is somebody who walks upright, who respects all women and his wife, who respects everybody, and most of all, who fears God. If you don't believe in God, that last part doesn't apply to you. He respects God. No. He walks up straight. He respects all, man, woman, child. But that's where I'm just flabbergasted by your video, because you clearly, number one, have daddy issues, and number two, the man that broke your heart, he needs to hear this. You need to direct your anger to him, not all of us. And that's all I really got to say on your video. If you want to respond to this video, that's fine. If you want to speak to me further, my contact information will be right here, right in this area. Alright, guys. Alright, Msprophet123 and my other YouTube audience. Later.